Hello, wonderful people. It's been a long time. I showed my face here because for a long time I got a new job. Let me just start this. So I got a new job and I transitioned into academia. So the those last year I was making a lot of videos about PhDs and how to use AI to do your research work and how to use AI for your thesis and a whole lot of stuff. And so it's been a long time you saw my face because as of last year I graduated from my PhD studies and then I got a job this January. I got a job as as an assistant professor in one institution here in China, in one university in China. So actually I lecture and I also do a lot of research. And as you guys will bear with me, my research area during my PhD was cybersecurity. And looking at the way the world is transitioning into I also have to transition. But I can also combine my cybersecurity or apply AI in my cybersecurity, but I decided to also go strictly into AI. Yeah, because what I was doing my cybersecurity, I was doing actually applied cryptography, which is very tough. It's the hardest part of cybersecurity because it's more mathematical. You write lots of algorithms. You'll be doing lots of implementation, like difficult implementations. All right, so and the maths is not is also easy to understand. So me graduating, I'm so happy I graduated and I want to move to a new chapter in my career life. So the new chapter, although I'm in tech, all right. I decided to move to a different part of tech, that is the AI. And I have a lot of people like friends and my partner, they're all into AI stuff. So I decided to transition. So I decided to buy some books to get started with, like some books that we can read to get started with. AI is not an easy journey. I would say it's not an easy journey. Based on my experience, you require a lot of things. You need your math has to be very good. You need to be good with your calculus, your matrices, your vectors. Like your linear algebra. You need linear algebra. Yeah. So so if you want to be a data scientist, AI scientist, like you want to go more into AI, you need to know more of linear algebra, probability and statistics, and then you also have to know coding. So I would say I have two books here where I'll show you. Okay, I have two books here where I'll show you. I'll just introduce two books to you. So linear algebra comprises of matrices, and then vectors. All right, and then I'll say a bit of calculus, multivariate calculus. You need them, and also you also need to understand the probability and statistics. You cannot run away from it. I am a statistics student because I did mathematical student anyway, because for my first degree I did mathematical science, I did maths, but I dropped maths in level 200 in the University of Ghana, Legon. So I competed with statistics and computer science. So I'm familiar with most of the things in statistics. Although it's been 11 years that is it 11 or 12 that I graduated, but some of the things most when it comes to probability and statistics is just a review, like this Bayes theorem and naive Bayes, whatever, maximum likelihood estimator and all that. They are just basics to me, like kind of a revision, all right. But for the linear algebra, although I did matrices, I did vectors, I did matrices in my PhD, I still need to review. So both most of them, I'll say the math part is review based. If you want to go into AI or deep learning, your math has to be strong. And number two, you can't go away with coding. Yeah. So this is one book I'll just talk briefly on this. Talk about this briefly. This book is kind of a Python crash course by Eric Matz. Yeah, this book is self-explanatory. I would say it's very good if you really want to go into programming, like learn how to program in Python. This book is it. This book is the ish. Yes, this book is everything. All right, it like kind of from the basics to the from the fundamentals to the advanced, like how to use loops, working with lists, like kind of, and it gives hands-on exercise, like kind of. I don't know what to say about this book. If you Google, you realize that people say a lot of things, positive things about this book. Another book is also called Automation. Is it Automating Python with something something? That book is also very good. Let me just cross check. Automation Python. Let me see my document. I'll leave the picture of the book here. Yeah, so I kind of automating the boring stuff with Python or something. Yeah, let me just check the title and be. Yeah, automate the boring stuff with Python. With Python, sorry, it's also very good. Yeah, so you can get this or that is also good. And for deep learning, I got this book. Later on, I'll uncover other books that I got. So I got this book called Alice's Adventures in a Differentiable Wonderland. And this book basically talks about, well, first it's divided into 3 parts anyway. It starts with the compass and needle, which is the basics. Like it delves into the, the mathematical preliminaries, the data sets and losses, linear models, that's least squares regression. And it has the part 2, which goes into convolutional layers, convolutional networks. Then we have the part 3, that's the transform model. So this book is also good, but from my experience, I'd say if you really want to go along with this book, you need to have a bit of mathematical background. Like you should be mathematically inclined, because it's not that straightforward, it's not that easy. So you need to be mathematically inclined. Yeah, and along the line, I'll share the books that I'm reading, and I'll let you know and see if you have to get a hard copy or you want a soft copy. If you want a soft copy, I'll see if I'll share the ebook with you. Yeah, so these 2 books are what I've started reading, but I'm reading a couple of books which I'll share along the line. So one thing I want to say is that if you are AI is applied in so many areas, like robotics and all that. So even if you're into mechanical engineering, you really need to know how to do programming, to know how to program in Python, because reinforcement learning is also in AI, which is purposely used in robotics. I did a paper in robotics, an academic conference paper in robotics, and I'd say you need the fundamentals. You need to read extensively. You need to know a lot. You need to know your math as well. So this is where I'll end the video. The video will end here, and along the line I'll try to share other books. And if you really want to join me in this journey, you're welcome to do so. If you have any comments, you can leave your comments at the comment section, and I'll be glad to address them. Yeah, and so this is basically what I want to discuss in this video. So see you and love you. Ciao ciao. Bye bye.